G'day, and welcome back to Everlasting Summer, where one girl seems to be throwing a large grasshopper into the other girl's face, and she doesn't seem to like it too much. Well, anyway, this something turned out to be a grasshopper. Yes, it did. And it has. Yes, she's screaming, or screeching, whichever one. The first girl squealed. That's it. She must not be too keen on insects, as she instantly rushed off towards the place where Lenin presumably made his speech about the workers' and peasants' revolution. That is to say, towards the square. Then she's gone. She just sidetracked out of here. The USSR glanced at me, grinned playfully, and dashed after her. Not a bad start to the day. I have absolutely no clue where I am. Besides that, there are some kids here role-playing as pioneers. And as far as I can tell, this place is located thousands of kilometers away from my home. It might even be a different reality. And this was indeed a reality. I mean, everything around me seems surreal, if a little embellished. Though I was starting to think that, in fact, my previous life could have been just a dream. And what am I supposed to do now? I was picking up the cracked paving stones from my shoe and staring aimlessly at the club's building. Just a few more seconds before I have to come up with some decision. That's when I recall myself rolling on the grass weeping. I cringed in disgust. Perhaps it's another instinct when all energy of whimpering and self-pitying is used up. The body either goes into hibernation or mobilises its reserves. Mine seemed to have chosen the second option, because out of the blue I found the determination to figure out what was going on. In order to do that, I had to act like a man, like a human, to maintain the dignity of a representative of my own world. That's if you aren't in your own world to begin with, and you just gone to another place where it happens to be summer. I followed the path to the left, on the right side of which stood small cabins, apparently the homes of the local pioneers. Actually, they looked quite cozy from the outside. Probably quite cramped from the inside. Even though I was born in the Soviet Union, I had never been part of its children's organizations, neither the pioneers nor even the Young October children. I imagined the daily life of a typical pioneer camp a bit differently. Huge barracks with long rows of metal bunks, wake up call at 6 o'clock, played by a siren, 1 minute to make your bed, then joining the formation at the drill square. Or wait, could I be confusing it with something else? Suddenly, something struck me on the back. I staggered but remained on my feet, turned around and prepared to fight heroically for my life. What I found was another girl standing before me. My mouth hung open in surprise.
Pick your jaw off the ground.
I closed my mouth. The same pioneer uniform, but the way she was wearing it looked, let's say, provocative. Like all the girls I met before, this one was rather cute, but her overly arrogant expression killed any desire to get to know her better.
New here, are you? Fine, see ya.
She threw a threatening glance at me and walked past. I waited for the pioneer girl to turn the corner. Who knows what else she might have been up to. The most interesting thing was that even though this hostile girl seemed completely normal to me, she did not give off the feeling of some deadly danger. Well, that's good, I guess. Except maybe the danger of getting punched in the nose. You might want to watch your nose then. At last, I managed to make it to the square. There was no Lenin on an armoured car, although one could easily expect something like that after all this had happened. I don't know what your expectations are, mate. I wouldn't exactly expect that. Instead, however, a monument to a certain comrade towered in the middle of the square. The letters on the pastel read Genda, if that's how you pronounce it. Must be some big figure in the party. There were some small benches at the sides. It's quite pleasant here. Where did that girl tell me to go? To the left or to the right? To the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. And why am I going there anyway? Alright, so I'd pretend to be normal. So to the right. Through a small grove. I can't remember where she said either. Came out at a pier. I must have taken the wrong turn. Don't know who that is, but they say, hey, wrong way. Turned towards the voice. The first girl stood before me.
Now what did I tell you? Take left turn at square, wasn't it?
She had changed from a pioneer uniform into a bikini.
Oh, I should have introduced myself. My name is Slavia. Actually, my full name is Slaviana. Everyone calls me Slava. So you can too.
Yeah. I still felt a bit confused, so I could not come with a more meaningful answer.
And what's your name?
It felt like she could see right through me. Semyon.
Nice to meet you, Semyon. Alright, I'm gonna stop here. Could you wait here a minute? I'm going to change, and we'll go to Olga together, agree?
Agreed. After this exchange, she ran off. I sat on the pier and let my feet hang onto the water. I was wearing heavy winter boots, but in such weather, there was nothing wrong in getting my feet wet. Well, you might want to take your boots off first then. Furthermore, it'll let me cool myself a little. Looking at the river, I was brainstorming and processing everything that had happened. If this is some kind of conspiracy, it's a weird one, even too friendly at times. No, it really looks more like a random event. Some entirely incomprehensible random event.
Shall we go?
Sure. Slavia was sitting beside me, dressed in the pioneer uniform again. Let's go. I've been here for a very short time, but of all the people I've met, she looks the least suspicious. However, this fact is already suspicious itself. What? Can't you trust anyone? We walked to the square. The USSR girl and the girl who hit me in the back were there, chasing each other. Is that some kind of game they're playing?
Well done, you and have funny. I'll tell everything to Olga.
Okay.
Aye, Captain.
I decided not to question Slavia for a while about what was going on, or the local residents. Better meet with this mysterious Olga. Not sure how to pronounce that. Dmitrievna? Yeah, I think it's Dmitrieva. I'm not sure. Yes. Sounds like she's the boss here. We walked past the rows of almost identical cabins, some of which looked like fat beer barrels, while others looked more like household sheds. Finally, Slavia stopped in front of a smallish one-story cabin. It looked like an artist painting. The faded paint chipping here and there with age, was sparkling in the sun. The window shutters, slightly ajar, were swaying almost unnoticeably in the wind, and huge lilac bushes were growing at the sides. It seemed as if the ramshackle hut was drowning in a storm of purple silk, and the lilacs, like some elemental force, were inexorably destroying the troop's leader's house.
What are you standing around for? Let's go.
Savia snapped me out of my daydreaming. And stop teasing Lena already. Voice. Okay. Rena. Sounds like there's someone inside. What? What's that about? You know about that? Transforming into demons or something. Indeed, a moment later, the door swung open, and Uliana ran out and dashed past the same mischievous grin. The pigged-out girl came out next.
Don't let it bother you, Lana.
So her name is Lena, or Lana. Gotta be thankful it's not Rena, at least.
But I don't...
Instead of finishing her sentence, she blushed and quickly headed towards the square. Why? For some reason I felt like turning and following her with my eyes, but Slavia said,
Come.
We entered the cabin. Inside it looked like something similar to what I had imagined. 2 beds, a table, a couple of chairs, a simple carpet on the floor, a wardrobe. Nothing special, but at the time it felt homelike and cozy, although this room was almost in the same state of disorder as my own flat. The girl standing near the window appeared to be about 25 years old. Nature had obviously gifted her with a pretty face and good body. At least one thing can keep you happy in this pandemonium: the locals are beautiful. What do you reckon?
You're finally here. Excellent. My name is Olga Demetrio. I'm the camp leader.
Is that the voice you give her? We'll sort it out. Nice to meet you. I'm Semyon. I started to talk as if I wasn't surprised by anything that was going on. She came closer.
We've been expecting you since early morning.
You have? You've been expecting me?
Yes, of course.
And when does the next bus come? Cause I
didn't need it.
Yeah, right, why would I need it? Guess I shouldn't ask direct questions. The people here may react to them quite unlike how I'd prefer. And I doubt I'd get any answers. No reason, just curious. By the way, where are we exactly? Our mailing address, I mean. I wanted to send a letter to my parents to tell them that I got it fine. For some reason, I had the desperate idea that if I played along, I'd find something out.
Oh, but your parents called just half an hour ago. Sent their regards to you.
Okay. Did they now? Now that's a surprise. So, can I call them? Because I forgot to tell them something before I left.
No.
She gave me a sweet, spontaneous smile. Why not?
We don't have a phone here.
Then how did they call? Or did they send a letter? Then how could my parents make a call here?
I just got back from the district central town. I talked with them there.
And so, how is it? Oh, so that's how it is. And can I somehow get to the town?
No.
Okay. She kept the same smile. Why not?
Because the nest box only comes in a week.
I decided not to inquire how the troop leader managed to get there and back. I would get no answer anyway. All this time, Slavia was standing next to me and just seemed to find nothing odd in our conversation.
Oh, we need to find a uniform for you.
I got absolutely no desire to put on pioneer shorts to wear the ridiculous red... or to wear the ridiculous red neckerchief. However, wearing winter clothes in summer isn't great either. Right, thank you. I wonder if I'm the only one here who finds it strange that someone's wearing a coat and winter boots in such heat.
Rightio. I'll be off then. And you can get yourself acquainted with the camp. Don't forget to come to dinner in the evening.
Having said that, she walked out the cabin. Bye. No, walked is not the right word. She rushed out. I ended up alone with Slavia.
I must go too. Got things to do. Take a walk, look around the camp a bit. See you in the evening. Okay. Bye-bye.
If there is no threat or catch to this, then this is reality, as embodied by Slavia, becomes more and more appealing. For the first time today, I realised that it was awfully hot here. Although obviously my winter clothes were to blame for that. I took my coat and dropped it onto the bed. My pullover followed it. I was now wearing only the shirt. That's much better. All I could do now was follow their advice and go look around the camp. I'll try to find something out in the meantime. Alright, that's all the time I've got for this episode. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like. If you enjoyed what I do, why not subscribe? With all that said, be sure to tune in next time. Cheerio!